Picking up 276, working with EQ effect presets. Throughout this book, you've had quite a bit of hands-on experience with instrument patches, effects, and the Smart Controls pane. One effect you haven't tried yet is the EQ effect. GarageBand's all-new EQ or equalizer effect is incredibly useful for optimizing the sound of your tracks and projects. It includes 8 independent EQ bands arranged from low, that's bass, to high, treble, presets created for different uses in instruments, and the analyzer, which shows the frequencies of the track as it plays to help you decide which ones to boost or cut. You'll find the EQ controls in the Smart Controls pane. In this exercise, you'll add a different EQ effect preset to each of the guitar tracks. So the first one that we're going to do, we're going to unsolo the acoustic guitar right track and select the acoustic guitar left track header if needed and make sure it's still soloed. So we're going to unsolo this one, we're going to select that one, and move it on to page 277. It says press B to show the Smart Controls pane, or you can just click this right up here. Click the EQ button in the middle of the Smart Controls menu bar to open up the graphic EQ display. That's this one right here. Number 3, it says start playback from the beginning of the song. In the Smart Controls Inspector, the left side of the Smart Controls pane, click the EQ preset pop-up menu and choose Guitar, Acoustic, Guitar. Guitar, Acoustic, Guitar. So I'm clicking on that, going in here, Guitar, Acoustic, Guitar, right there. Let me play it. The light blue area in the graphic EQ display shows which frequencies were raised over the center line and which were lowered below the center line to create the acoustic guitar EQ preset. You can hear the difference in the sound. You can definitely hear that the track is panned to the left when it is soloed. Number 4, click the EQ power button on and off during playback to hear the acoustic guitar left track with and without the EQ. You should be able to hear a slight improvement in the sound with the EQ. Unsolo the acoustic guitar left track and solo the acoustic guitar right track. So let's do this first of all. So you can hear that when that EQ is initialized, when it is pushed on, the guitar sounds a lot brighter, maybe a little bit less dull sounding. So let's go ahead and solo the guitar right, unsolo the acoustic guitar left. Number 5, it says select the acoustic guitar right track, start playback from the beginning of the song, and the EQ preset pop-up menu, choose Guitar, Ultra Bright Guitar. So that's what we're going to do. We have this one selected now. Coming down here, we see that we have a flat EQ, nothing's been adjusted. Coming over here to the settings, I'm going to come down here to the guitar, and then, well, let me see here, where's the bright guitar? Yeah, acoustic guitar, bright. Let me see, that one says ultra bright in the book. Let me see if I have the ultra bright here. Doesn't look like I have the ultra bright, so I'm just going to leave it as acoustic guitar bright. You guys, your computers might have ultra bright there, but let me listen to this. That one sounds even more bright than the first one. Flipping over to page 278, the graphic EQ displays updates accordingly, and you can clearly see and hear a difference. The lower frequencies have been lowered considerably, whereas the higher frequencies are raised to create the bright sound. Number 6, unsolo both of the guitar tracks and listen to them in the mix with the other tracks. So here we go. Alright, it says here that the mix sounds really good. Now that the volume levels are balanced, the tracks are panned as needed, and you've added some EQ effects to the guitar tracks, let's add a little EQ to the entire project. That's what we're going to be doing on the next video.